Okay, here we are with another video. A little bit annoyed at tonight. I'd actually got a lot more kills and then the program crashed. So I lost them all. So I'm restarting the second part of my night with it bringing me straight back into the asteroid belt, which is where it crashed. And I'm starting on 53 kills, which is where I ended the last video that I posted. I'm not even going to look at the first section of video that I recorded to see how many kills I lost. For some reason, when you respawn from a crash, it loses the firing groups, so I just had to reset them quickly. And I'm kind of annoyed, and I'm going to take out my my anger on this unsuspecting miner who has a criminal record. Sneak up behind him when he's feeling all nice and safe next to his asteroid, and pretty quickly get rid of him. He did a pretty good job trying to run, but and he's dropping cargo there, hoping that it'll be enough for me. But he actually has a friend. As soon as I start attacking him, there's a Cobra Mark III that's attacking me. And I've selected him, and now going after him. Like with all Cobra Mark IIIs, my objective is to stay behind them, so I'm using directional thrust to basically do that. And he's obviously trying to maneuver so that he can get me in his gun sights, but there's also other people that are attacking him too, so he doesn't actually have much of a chance. I got the last shot, and the person that was helping me was Bryant, who actually has no criminal record. That was interesting. And just looking for my next target. There's a Cobra Mark III right there, and he's wanted, so he's next. A lot of kind of close quarter combat in this video, where you can see a lot of the effects which Frontier is still actually working on, but I think they look fantastic already. And he's gone. Next target now is a Sidewinder. He turns towards me here, and again, it's the Sidewinders that always seem to get me. And he's taken my shields down, and my hull is down to 21%. And I'm really trying to just take this guy out without him killing me. Thankfully someone else puts in a blast from nowhere there that, I was trying to look and see who it was, and I have no idea. But obviously they got the bounty and I didn't. And there's a clean and another clean, so I think these guys right now are playing the part of bounty hunter, just like me. My shields are back online now, and so far I have 3 credited kills for the night, making that 56 total. And found my next target there. Looks like he's mining, but he has a criminal record, so fair game. And as long as nobody else disturbs him, I'll get as close as I can to where I can do maximum damage before he can even move. Just trying to maneuver so that nobody else is in my crosshairs, so nobody else is hit by my fire. And getting a few decent shots there. His shield's probably down to about halfway. And shields off. All down to 50%. And just 100 credits there. Looking for the next target. I don't know if you can tell in my voice how pissed off I am at having lost about an hour's worth of combat, but yes, I am really pissed off, but it's the nature of software development. Even after you know, something is public, it can still have these kind of issues. Just one of those things. And there I've just managed to take out a Cobra. 150 credits. And now looking at a Sidewinder. Tonight the software didn't seem as stable in general as it's been on most other nights. You can see kind of little flickering of the planet and things that I've never seen before. So this was interesting here. I targeted this guy and we both appear to be checking each other out. Look at this, I'm trying to maneuver to get behind him so I can fire on him. And he doesn't really seem to want that, does he? It's funny stuff, really. But, you know, as soon as I get a decent firing position, I lay into him and just, you know, hope that he'll do exactly what he's done, which is basically expose himself. And usually I have enough range to just keep firing and you know, get them, but he actually escaped so quickly that he got out of both gun range and target range, so I actually had to reselect him as a target, and now he's coming back towards me again. And remember, I'm on 21% hull, so if my shields go down, I could be dead here. I'm pretty lucky to have got him, and that's a 600 credit bounty. At this point I'm thinking to myself that was probably pretty stupid to go that far out of the asteroid belt where I have no protection. So looking at a Cobra Mark III here, still with 21% hull, I basically decided that I wanted to make plenty of money back after knowing that either I'm going to have to rebuy this Sidewinder if I get killed, or I'm going to have to repair it. So I want a decent amount of bounties from my knight here, you know, with everything that you know that I've lost. So I'm attacking this Cobra here. There's kind of ships everywhere, and he's trying to stay as close to the asteroid as possible. I think he's hoping I'll crash into it, or that he'll be protected by the asteroid being right next to him. But I'm pretty good at maneuvering, and as long as I've seen a glance of an asteroid, I seem to remember where it was, and I have pretty good spatial awareness that way. So I haven't yet crashed into an asteroid. So going after another Cobra Mark III now, and that was a near collision. He's trying to maneuver around, and obviously I'm actually reversing and trying to do everything I can to keep him where I want him, and it's working out pretty well. And just basically not a very good pilot in this ship here. And That's 500 credits there. So next target here, Cobra Mark 3. It's a little bit of a distance away, so just getting closer and closer. When I actually first came into the belt earlier tonight, this guy was trash talking me, which was kind of funny, and then he did end up attacking me just out of the blue about 10 minutes later. It was kind of funny. And here I've actually switched targets to Dallas Flame in a Sidewinder, and just seeing if I can take him down. From experience, I know he's a pretty good pilot, so here I'm having to use a directional thrust, and all of a sudden I'm under attack, so I now have 2 ships on me, so I need to take down Dallas Flame as quickly as possible, not flying into that asteroid there. Like I said, I have pretty good spatial awareness. And he makes the mistake of leaving the asteroid, leaving cover, and I'm still trying to take him out as quickly as I can before the person who's looking to take me out is able to. It's down to 5%, 0%, so that's him gone. 100 credits, so I now use the target nearest threat button, and I find that it's the Cobra Mark 3 that was trash talking me earlier tonight. Managed to get behind him, and now using directional thrust to basically stay behind him as much as I can. He doesn't really help himself by you know, kind of trying to twist and turn, you know, and roll, and kind of a poor quality pilot, really. And unfortunately he jumps out before I'm able to take him out. But you know, that's all I decided to do tonight. I'm tired and annoyed, so I'm just going to head back to the station. I have a decent amount of credits now, and I'm actually able to buy a beam laser, which really is a nice fitting on a Sidewinder. I don't really want to get rid of the pulse laser that you start off with yet, because it's a loaner, so I'm assuming that when I sell it I won't get anything for it because it's only loaned to me. It doesn't belong to me. Just coming into land here. They have done a good job with environments like the stations as well. They keep putting in little, you know, little tweaks here and there, like the satellite dish that's spinning around, and the radar, I assume it is, that's spinning around right in front of the ship there, that wasn't spinning in the previous version, and there's lighting tweaks and all sorts of stuff they're still doing. So here we go, entering starport services, and I have 10,559 credits. Luckily none of my modules were damaged, but my ship needed just over 1,000 credits worth of repairs. And looking at ship fittings now, I currently have a Class 2 pulse laser, and I replaced that with a Class 2 beam laser. and you can see this switch out. There we go. Now, as you can see on the second line down there, I do have a loaned Class 2 pulse laser still on this ship, and as I don't have enough money to buy another gun outright, I'm going to stick with that one, but perhaps put it into a different firing group, because I'm not yet sure how much energy the beam laser is going to take up, and I'd rather let the beam laser fire all the time than have the beam laser run the ship out of energy and then I'm not firing anything. So at this point I've set the beam laser to primary fire and the pulse laser to secondary fire, and maybe tomorrow night I'll see how it works out, and try to take down some ships with my new weapon. Just check out my stats here. Really annoyed that I've lost all those kills, but I think I got another 9 there. I think I started with 53 and I end up with 62.